Hi gang, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Ed Draws, and in this episode I'm going to be describing a huge problem with artists, especially now in the information age. This is my channel, and as of the recording of this video I only have 600 and some odd subscribers, and I have well over 200 videos. I pretty much stopped counting at around 200, and those videos, even if it's not the best production, still took a lot of work to put together and upload. It took time, it took resources, it took a desire to do so, and the value that I get from doing that is mostly intrinsic. Thank goodness, because I'm not really making any money off of this. It's pretty much just a way for people who see my art in real life. If they want to know more about the stuff that I make, I just send them to YouTube and they can check out my stuff, and hopefully they can subscribe, and eventually I can build a following on YouTube and maybe monetize at some point, which is kind of what I've been working toward. But mostly it's just for like educational purposes, for entertainment purposes. If you like watching art videos and you don't really do the art yourself, you just like to watch it being done, it has that kind of entertainment value too. So a lot of people check out my video on folding paper, the Mayuri origami fold. I have a hard time saying it. I can spell it a lot faster than I can say it. Anyway, it has thousands of views, and I wanted to redo the video because I had some people request that I do it more slowly, and so I wanted to look up some more information about that fold so I could elaborate more and spice it up a little bit better. So I searched for that on YouTube, and of course I found my video, but I was looking for another video that described some math part of the fold, and in the process of doing that I found a video that kind of looked like, well, it didn't kind of look like mine, it was exactly like my video. It was my video, same title, same custom art, except for it wasn't from Mr. Ed Draws. It was from this Gregory Henley, I guess is how you say the last name. And I went to Gregory Henley's channel and checked him out, and I noticed that he had lots of videos of mine uploaded, like a lot of videos. The most popular ones, it seemed like, were in there the most. So of course immediately I was mad. I'm like, I worked really hard on these and I uploaded them to YouTube. I took all the time, I want the credit. At least he left the title in there where it says Mr. Ed Draws or Mr. Ed Makes, and that kind of helps out. I guess it was a good thing that I put that in the title, but it still can allude to something else, and then this guy gets a lot of the credit. So if anybody who's subscribed now first saw my channel through Gregory Henley's copies that have been up for a year, thanks. I really appreciate you taking the time to look at it and be like, that may not be this guy. I'm going to see where the actual person is and maybe subscribe to their channel. So thanks for that. It appears that may have been the case in a couple instances. Gregory only has one subscriber, and his channel's been up for a year with my videos on it. And I was kind of like, oh, I kind of wish he would have had, like, wouldn't it have been a horrible story if he had tens of thousands of subscribers and I've only got like 600 and he's uploaded that'd been horrible. I'd have probably just wept right there on the spot. The fact that he only had one subscriber from my videos, I felt a way about it. But then I got to looking at when I searched my name in those videos in YouTube, my videos on my channel appear highest in the search list, and then the duplicates, the doppelgangers under Gregory Henley, those are further down in the list. So that kind of saved me from him getting a lot of traffic. But he does have, like, I think 300 and some odd views that could have went to my channel. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but every view counts to me. Every view, every eyeball, every person who takes the time out of their day to watch my channel, that counts. And when they're watching my videos on somebody else's channel, I feel like they're missing out because they're not seeing the about, they're not seeing, you know, the other things that go along with the actual stuff. I think in some cases he even copied my descriptions and everything. I mean, this guy, I don't know if he has like a bot that does that or if he actually took the time to do all that and put it up there. So bravo to you to take all the time and effort to copy my stuff, but at the same time you probably could have put that effort into doing something else. I mean, if you really like my work enough to copy it onto your channel, you could have spent your time just saying, hey, I like this guy's stuff, and point people my way, or maybe even criticize my stuff. Be like, yeah, I don't like this stuff, I like this one, I don't like that one, this is why this is a... There's a million ways you could have gone about doing what you did, but instead you just copied my stuff. And that's flattering in a way, and it's kind of infuriating in another way, because that's mine. That's just because it's easy to pull it off of the internet and upload it doesn't mean it's any different than if you just came into my house and took it while I wasn't here or something, you know. So that bothers me a little bit. I just don't know what to say. I really do. I'm a little bit at a loss. I reported it. I feel like that's, if you have copyrighted material, even though I'm a little guy, I don't have a lot of followers, I'm just a blip. I feel like maybe it's even more important that I protect my stuff because I'm working so hard and getting very little back. So I need to protect what I have. And also, I'm legally obligated. If I don't protect my material, then it can fall into the public domain, and then I lose the rights to defend that. So in a way, I kind of have to report this. I don't know, I hope people would see my videos on his channel and be like, oh yeah, I'll go to the actual channel. And if that's happened, that's great. But for some people that doesn't happen. This isn't like Daily Dose of Internet where he's kind of put it together in a collage. When I watch Daily Dose of Internet, those are other people's videos they've uploaded. But a lot of times I'll take the clip and I'll find it and go and look up the whole video from the actual content provider, and that's good for them. And I like how it's done that way. It's informative, it's transformative. But this was just straight up lifting my video verbatim, and the only thing different was it's on a different channel. I did want to say here in the closing that I don't expect YouTube to really be able to do much about this. I mean, after I've reported, of course, yes, I expect them to do something, but it's incumbent upon me to really search these things out and find instances where my stuff has been copied. And I can't really, at first I wanted to blame YouTube. It's like, you know, they're so hard on everybody else about copyright and the DCMA or whatever that thing is, and takedowns and all that, and then this is being perpetrated for over a year. And I understand the impracticality of checking every video that's uploaded against every other video that's uploaded. I mean, nothing would ever get uploaded, seriously. So they have like a limited content that they compare things to, and they do it in a very systematic way that's efficient. But unless you're on the map, which 639 subscribers really isn't on the map, they're not going to pay attention unless I say something about it. So if you have stuff that's been copyrighted, that's been stolen, and just like this has, because it happens a lot on YouTube and other platforms, you just have to do the work. You have to do the hard work and hunt these people down and maybe try to find out why. That's what I'd really like to know the most, is why. You couldn't have just come to me and said, hey. Of course not, because this kind of theft, this copying, is just somebody trying to gain some traction or attention because they don't have anything of their own to put out there, and they just need some material to give them some weight on the channel. But it doesn't explain why my content is only his material. He doesn't have any of his own. I mean, it kind of begs a question. So I'd really like to know why. But until then, thanks for the subscription to my channel, and until next time, take care.